slam.
And Noel kicks to Parsons. Parker sets the screen for Irving. Shoots off the screen. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Carter Williams did. Muhammad. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. And Muhammad gets to Carter Williams. Here's Drummond. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Irving against Carter Williams. To the middle. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Drummond's got 8 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Thompson with the bucket.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Carter Williams against Irving. Drummond a screen. Carter Williams the pass to Drummond. From 12 feet out. And the rejection by Noel. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Carter Williams against Irving. Carter Williams dishes to Drummond. Missed inside.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Count the bucket. Irving's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And Muhammad kicks to Carter Williams. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Carter Williams the pass to Crowder. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Parsons dishes to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Back to Thompson. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7 points.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Now here's Carter Williams. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Here's Thompson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now the dish to Crowder. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
A shot's good from Irving.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And Drummond throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Irving after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Clock at 4. It's Parker outside, and again, Miami with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
So it's Detroit now. The Heat getting the bucket. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Serge Ibaka, Irving's shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And the Heat making a change here. Grant's checked in. Shot to stop the run, and the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Feeds it to Parsons. And another basket for Miami.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Outside Dragic, down low, Drummond, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a solid outing for Drummond. He's already got 10 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
George Hill's checked in for the Heat. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Heat leading by 23. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Puts up the baby hook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. And Smart with a clear pass to the hoop, and that one's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving kicks to Parsons. From past the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Now here's Smart. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. And the rejection by Noel. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Crowder. Shot's good. Crowder's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving kicks to Hill. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist from Smart. And that's 13 points here for Drummond.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here is Irving. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And Parsons gets it to go.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Crowder misses off the left iron.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column. The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Irving against Dragic. He dishes it to Drummond. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. Smart misses.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris. Hill passes to Noel. Dishes it to Grant. There's a screen by Noel. Grant kicks to Noel. Parsons attacking. Powered down with both hands.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Pass to Hill to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Grant dishes to Parsons. The 17-footer. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down a triple.
Carter Williams is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Ibaka in the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now, here's Parker. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid. And, Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Thompson with it. Now defended by McLemore. Here's Oubre, and it's Miami with another.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Shots good by McLemore.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Carter Williams against Hill. To the middle. Fast break. Here they come. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Aldridge. No good. And Miami the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
The thing I took away from that game was just how dominant they were on the backboard.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, they just completely dominated the glass.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Muhammad gets it to go.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Thompson passes to Oubre. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit basketball.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number one, the Heat.
Kevin.